Howdy, it's Uncle Paul. Well, COVID-19 has definitely entered the family. Okay, well the snow is coming down pretty good now, and it's going to be doing this for quite a few more hours supposedly, so might be able to build a snowman out here. Hi, Hurley. Hey, you don't have to get out. You don't have. What you think of all this snow, Hurley? It hadn't snowed this much since I've had you anyway. Ooh, he's so muddy. It is 7:20 on Tuesday morning, and it is 26 degrees this morning. So we've still got big patches of snow around, but a lot of it's melted away. It won't last but a couple more days at the most. Anyway, yes, we found out Saturday night that my brother David tested positive for COVID. As a dialysis patient, they get tested rather frequently. So he was tested Friday, and the results we got on Saturday. So that would explain the fatigue. Seems like the main thing, the main way it's affected him for a week or more is extreme fatigue. You know, as a cancer patient, you know, that's of course has lung issues. He sleeps with a CPAP machine. You know, and he's got his other comorbidities, some of them similar to mine. That seems to be the main thing he's suffering from when it comes to COVID here right now anyway, is the extreme fatigue. So we just continue to pray that it doesn't get any worse. Now, for me, I had to contact my employer. I had to contact the school Sunday, emailed my boss. So I was told not to come to work until next Tuesday. And if I start getting symptoms, then I'm supposed to let him know. But I did find two places where I can go and get COVID tested for free. So that's good, but I'm not going to go get tested right now. You know, I just don't have any symptoms. My sister-in-law, who lives in the same bedroom with him and has been taking care of him, she doesn't have any symptoms either. So I kind of wonder if maybe I already had COVID back right around New Year's time. But I'm not going to assume that, though. You know, I'm still going to assume that if I get COVID, it's going to hit me real hard, and because of my comorbidities, you know, it's might even be life-threatening. That's how I'm approaching it right now. So anyway, that's the scoop. I'll be off the rest of this week. Hopefully won't actually get COVID, and try to stay busy and stay on track food-wise and be productive. It is Thursday morning, and it's not quite light out yet, but I'm back here walking with Hurley, and as you can see, I've got me a new headlamp. So I'll tell you about it here in just a little bit. Where'd he go? It is still Thursday morning, kind of chilly out here. Okay, now for my headlamp. Now, I'd asked y'all about your suggestions for headlamps, and this is a black diamond that I've had since, I guess, 2017 maybe, and I've had no real issues with it. Now, some of you had good advice. You said, look, if it's a headlamp that you like, just get the same one because it quit working. But I didn't mention in the video that it's got a white light, and then it dims, and then it's got a red light. And I think both of them do strobe, and it works off of this one button up top, and I think it's got, where you push one side or you can push the other side, and I always had trouble getting the red light to either come on or to go off or to dim stuff. I mean, I don't know, it's smarter than me, and so I struggled with that most of the time, but that was fine. I made it work eventually. So this time, I decided I'm just going to go cheap right now. I'm poor, so, I just went and spent $10 on one that does what I want it to. We'll see how it goes. It's Ozark Trail is the brand, which is, I think, that's basically a Walmart brand. But, of course, it does, it's kind of tight, which is good, but it'll you can place it in different positions. It's got a really powerful main white light, one button up here that turns that on and off, and then it's got the couple other white lights aren't as powerful. The lumen 200, 250, I don't remember. And then you press that down for a few seconds and it'll turn to red. Press it down a few more seconds, or press it again and it goes off. That's all I want, actually. That's very simple. And this morning I didn't even have the more powerful spotlight on this morning when I was walking with Hurley. It was the other light. So the weight on this black diamond with 2 3A batteries in it, it weighs 1.2 ounces. And the Ozark Trail with 3 3A batteries in it weighs 2.1 ounces, so just about an ounce heavier. Of course, I knew it would be. It might not work for very long at all. We'll find out, being only $10. Does what I want it to, so that's what I chose. If it ends up I don't like it, I'm not out much, and I'll invest more money in one that's even better. So, all right. It is still Thursday morning. It's probably a little after 10 o'clock. Beautiful day for a hike. I have not had this pack on, nor have I been out here to Miller Springs in a long time. So I'm not looking to knock myself out. I plan on hiking a mile up to the overlook where I like to make coffee. And if I feel good, I'll keep going, or I may just hike back out. So just kind of stretching the legs a bit and getting out to just enjoy a nice little hike. So I made it to the overlook and got me some coffee made. It took me nearly 50 minutes to get up here. That's because I took my time intentionally. Didn't want to push myself too much. But it's just gorgeous up here. It was a very peaceful hike. Well, that was so peaceful. I did something that I never do. I made a second cup of coffee. It just relaxed and really soaked it all in. So I'm feeling pretty good, so I'm gonna go on further. No plans, no goals today, but I'm gonna keep going for now. Okay, so I made it to the back end of the property here of the park, and this is about 2 miles from the parking lot. Still feeling good. Well, here in just a few minutes, I will be up there. Right up there. Okay, here I am. I don't think I have gone on a hike for at least a month. I haven't put on my backpack, hadn't got out there to Miller Springs or anywhere else for probably at least a month. So that was really fun today, and I came back to the truck tired, but not bad, and I'm a little sore now. But it was really nice to be able to get out there again, and I did better than I expected. I walked 4.3 miles. So I'm way behind on what I want to do and where I want to be right now for as far as distance is concerned. So I'm not starting from scratch or anything like that, but I'm definitely behind and have to get busy and get more of these hikes in. It is Friday morning, a little after 9 o'clock, a little on the chilly side again, and I'm gonna do some hiking here around town. I may hike down to the creek and back. That'd be a 5-mile round trip. Don't know if that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm thinking right now. But just got to take the opportunity since I'm off of work to get out here and get in some more hiking. Okay, so I'm hiking down Main Street, and I'm like halfway here to the creek, and all of a sudden this car whips into the parking lot right behind me. I don't think much of it. I keep walking, and then I hear this guy trying to get my attention, and I turn around and he's walking across the parking lot to me, and he says, "Paul?" Points at me, and I said, "Yeah." So he is from Ohio, and he recognized me from my YouTube channel. He has a sister in the area that he and his family are visiting, and he told me about how both his parents were morbidly obese. His father's still alive, live in some other state, but his mother passed away basically from the complications of morbid obesity. She just gave up, he said, and she's buried here in Belton. But anyway, so it was nice meeting you, Mike. That's his name, and you really made my day for sure. I was getting a little tired, and that definitely put a pep in my step. So I wish you the best. Well, I've been back for a little while now, and I'm tired. I'm a little sore, but that's because I walked 5.4 miles. As soon as I got back, I was hungry, and I had some leftover soup that I had made for the family last night. Had a nice bowl of that. Now I think I can go take a nap, actually. Good Sunday morning, everybody. Well, before I go get on the scale, let me tell you about my brother. A couple of updates on him. As far as COVID's concerned, he's recovering very well. So we're very happy about that. And as far as his kidney is concerned, now you may remember that quite a few weeks back he had surgery on his one remaining kidney, and so it wasn't functioning the way it should, so they're trying to get it functioning again. And in the process, he had to start doing kidney dialysis 3 times a week. Well, he's finally, for a while now, he's been producing enough urine, about the same volume, the same amount as before, which is good. But they were just, allowing it time to be able to do its job on the quality of the urine, if you will. And so finally, that has definitely improved. And so they're reducing him to kidney dialysis only twice a week. And they're hoping that within the next month and a half, 2 months, that he'll totally be off dialysis and his kidney will be doing its job on its own. So that's really good news. Okay, well, now, as for me, as far as COVID's concerned, I feel better than I did back, right before New Year's when I had a cold and a little bit of a fever. I feel, I don't have any symptoms. So I'm feeling really good right now. So I plan on going back to work. Monday's a holiday, tomorrow, and then I plan on going back to work on Tuesday. So my sister-in-law doesn't have any symptoms. She's been living in there with them and taking care of them. So anyway, so all that's good news. Now let's go get on the scale. Okay. So last Sunday I weighed 315.8 pounds, and this morning, I weigh 314.2 pounds, giving me a loss on the week of 1.6 pounds, and I will take that. Giving me a grand total since April 22nd of last year of 124.2 pounds. So I'm happy with that. So last night, I was tired. The nephews went out there and they built a fire and in the pit back there. And I just went to bed. I was pretty tired. But so I didn't go out there and enjoy it with him. But at least Hurley got to enjoy it. So that was nice. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your support, your comments. Thank you for helping with ideas concerning the headlamp and everything. Mike, it was good to meet you once again. Thanks for making my day the other day. That was really cool. Guys, once again, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and Lord willing, I will see you next Sunday.